welcome you watching the Property Show with me, Vasudha Sharma. Buying a home and parking your savings in real estate is the most challenging move you'll ever make. But if you do it right with our expert guidance, you get more bang for your buck. And Samir here is going to analyze all your queries and offer highly researched advice on what's best selling in property today. Let's get on with the show coming up today. As SEBI moves to make real estate investment trusts a reality in India, the Property Show speaks to top industry players on the road ahead for REITs. Also a review of Chennai's best-selling OMR stretch for properties in 50 lakhs. For a budget of 1.5 crores, best micro markets in Mumbai shortlisted. Ahmedabad's emerging market in a role for low-cost flats. Gurgaon's Dwarka Expressway corridor, should you hold or exit your investments? And finally, is the Bangalore Development Authority in the line of fire once again over the long-delayed Akravati layout project? We ask the big question, has the BDA become a redundant body? All right, our top story, market regulator SEBI is expected to finalize norms for real estate investment trusts or REITs in India very shortly. If allowed, experts expect nearly 60 to 72,000 crore rupees to flow into the realty sector. But there are still concerns about the final structure that the guidelines are expected to take. What are these concerns and who are the players that stand to benefit the most if REITs are introduced? Nikhil Sivadas reports.
The next few weeks will see the Securities and Exchange Board or SEBI finalize the norms for real estate investment trusts or REITs in India. If passed, REITs will see the cash-strapped Indian realty sector get a new lease on life.
It is perhaps the last avenue left for the real estate industry to be able to get the monies in. You know, we had the AIM market, which was on the London listed market that's, stopped for real estate in India. We had the IPOs that happened, and then we haven't had an IPO on real estate for a very, very long time.
Globally, REITs are investment vehicles for retail investors to invest in real estate and diversify their investment portfolio. In India, the proposed REITs regime will consider only commercial realty assets for listing. But even with those restrictions, the windfalls are expected to be huge. Data from JLL indicates that India has nearly 375 million square feet of Grade A office stock available, out of which 80 to 100 million square feet can be used for immediate listing, generating potential capital values of anywhere between 60 to 75,000 crore rupees.
Our stock market has a total market cap of $1.2 trillion. So $10 to $20 billion for real estate investment trust market is not a big number. It is possible over a period of time.
Some of India's largest listed and unlisted developers, as well as private equity firms, are expected to be in the running to list once REITs are introduced. Among listed players, DLF, Phoenix Mills and Prestige Estates stand to benefit. Private equity firms Blackstone and Brookfield will also benefit, having accumulated high-quality commercial assets. Unlisted players like K. Raheja Group, the Embassy Group and RMZ are also looking at REITs with interest.
A lot more companies are coming in for the first time. So there's a lot of stable potential for stable income to come. So we are looking at listing our REIT. I think it will be a year from now we'll actually be listing.
Developers and experts are still waiting for further clarity on the exact nature of the SOPs that will be provided. SOPs that the government apparently is not very keen on giving.
No government likes to give up a potential revenue stream. So when the industry is asking for dividend distribution tax to be exempted, the government perceives this to be a differentiated treatment and potential loss of revenue.
Some experts say that developers and investors will not be rushing to REITs as yet.
Values of commercial real estate are pretty depressed. So the developer may wait for a couple of years for the commercial real estate values to expand, or once the recovery happens, and then bring them to the market so that they are able to get a better valuation. Also, I see a bit of it because of the historically how real estate IPOs have performed in terms of valuations, the actual price which they came in and what they are trading at currently. So investors are also a little weary.
That's a concern that developers and experts have raised with SEBI and the government. Now the big question is, will these concerns be addressed and what will be the final shape of the REITs regime in India? That's a question that will be answered in the next few weeks. From Mumbai, Nikhil Sivadas, NDTV.
All right, the industry excitedly awaiting the final framework that SEBI will prepare for REITs in India, which will bring in the much needed liquidity for cash-strapped developers. Moving on to your questions, we have Sheila Memon joining us on the show. Hi Sheila, how can we help you?
Hello, good evening. I'm calling from New Bombay. I am looking for a 2 BHK in Mumbai region for investment purpose. My budget is 1.4 crore including stamp duty and registration. So I want to know about the project Rising City located on Mankur Ghatkopar Link Road. It is a joint venture project. My query is there any risk in investing in a joint venture project? And I prefer to go for a flat on lower floor. But builders I have seen many projects. Almost all builders are saying that only the flats above 20th floor are available for sale.
All right. Okay. So Sheila would like our view on this project, Rising City, a JV between 3 developers, Akruti Hubtown, Marathon Realty and Rajesh Life Spaces. This project is in Mankhurd. Samir, your feedback?
We feel that this project is safe. It's getting ready in 2017. The price is also okay, 11,361. If you were to look at the weighted average price of the market over here, it's Ghatkopar East is 12,750, so it's below the weighted average price of the market. Inventory overhang in Ghatkopar East is also 15 months and Ghatkopar West is 16 months, so that's also safe. Price appreciation has been very decent, 16 and 14% respectively. So from our side, I think this is a freehold land from PWD department on the outskirts of Ghatkopar. So this project is also a part of a large township spread across 128 acres, and this project is in phase 1 where bookings are open with 22 stories. And I think this project is ISO certified and LEED certified green project with about 50 modern amenities with international schools. So from our side, the project gets a go-ahead, except that there are slums around the project, which is a negative. So we've got 2 more projects shortlisted for you. One is Kul Tulip by Kumar Urban Infrastructure. This is a standalone building at 14,500 rupees a square foot, located at Naidu Colony, Patil Nagar, with further connects it to the Eastern Express Highway. Project is available through all, financing is available through all PSU banks, and it's a 13-storied building. Executive by JC Homes is the next recommendation in Ghatkopar West at 13,500 rupees. This is also a standalone building located at Damodar Park near Shia Cinema on LBS Road, close to RCT Mall. And amenities like swimming pool, yoga center, gymnasium are all there in this project as well.
All right, Sheila, we approve of your choice of Rising City, a JV project between 3 developers. The project has all approvals in place, approved by banks. Also, it's a big township, and the location benefits from a couple of infrastructure projects. You have the Ghatkopar Metro Station, the Eastern Freeway, the Santa Cruz Chembur link. Even though the project is located around some slum pockets, but it's a huge township, so that you could have all the modern amenities inside. We're also giving you 2 more recommendations in Ghatkopar East and West. There is KUL Tulip by Kumar Urban Infrastructure and Executive by JC Homes. Next, ML Pandey would like to ask us a question. Hello sir, what's your question?
I am looking forward for a property in the western Gujarat, Ahmedabad, which area is called Narol Aslali. So what will be the appreciation in that area? Is the 17 or 1800 per square feet rate is good enough to invest or not?
All right, Samir, Ahmedabad, Narol, 17 to 1800 is the price he's getting.
So the price appreciation over has been about 19% over 2.5 years, or 7.6% on an annualized basis. The weighted average price of the market is 1750, so this is in line with what you're suggesting. Inventory overhang is also 22 months, which is safe. The projects that we have in mind, this being an old industrial hub, has a decent real estate supply in the affordable category. So market is strictly driven by end-use sentiments and not too much appreciation has been witnessed. Akruti Angan by Aroma Realty's developers. This is at 1611 to 1722 rupees a square foot. It's a budget apartment from a local group and located on the Ahmedabad-Vadodara Expressway. Has basic amenities only, and construction of the project has just started with initial completion date being 2016. Swastik City by Shapers Buildcon. This is at 1900 rupees a square foot. Located on the Ahmedabad-Vadodara Expressway again. Advanced stage of possession will be sometime near Diwali and is approved with bank finance available from leading PSU banks. And he's developed a few small projects in Ahmedabad, the developer. And Samruddhi Phase 2 by Sangani Infrastructure, Narol. This is in 2 phases. Phase 1 is ready with families already living in. Phase 2 possession will happen in 2 to 3 months. This project is also at a decent price of 1800 rupees a square foot. It's just 1 kilometer of the SP Ring Road.
So Mr. Pandey, the price that you're getting is a fair market price. The weighted average price of this market is 1750 rupees per square foot. This is an industrial area south of Ahmedabad, dominated by affordable projects. So we're giving you 3 recommendations: Akruti Angan by Aroma Realties and Developers, Swastik City by Shapers Buildcon, and Samruddhi Phase 2 by Sangani Infrastructure. Okay, time for a short breather on the property show, but on the other side of this break, why is Bangalore Development Authority in the line of fire once again? We discuss the big question: has the BDA become a redundant body? Also coming up, best projects to invest in Chennai.